Okay, so we're going to prep the transport wheels to go on to my 65 GMC. C10, so Chevy C10 GMC. I ordered the Simple Clips from Simple C10, and I got the clips. I also ordered the kit to drill out the middle of the wheel, along with the extra, came with a drill and a tap and the other piece for the kit. So it says step 1, let's cut out our template. I don't know how close we got to get to the dotted lines I'm cutting, as long as we can point to where our pieces have to drill. I'll try to center it up in there. Looks like they're about 3/4 of an inch down, kind of from the top of the rib there. Maybe, actually, if we got right to the top, probably closer to an inch. Yeah, they look pretty close to even. I assume they got to be fairly close, otherwise your cap wouldn't center on there. And we'll get some Magic Pro Tap that came with the kit there. We'll try to drill one out. Well, that makes my paint run. Boy, it's not going to fall out of there on its own. There we go. Get a center punch. Alright, so we almost broke through the back side there. Let's see if we can just nibble off that little chunk that's poking up. This seems to be tearing up the drill bits. Maybe. Put a little carbide tip on there, see what we can do. Alright, so you can see it's just a little tiny tip, a little chunk there, so let's see if we can knock down a little bit there. Okay, we'll knock off our little burrs on the back here. Okay, so now we have to thread each hole. I don't want to apply too much pressure and snap it off in there. And here's a final look at with the center cap on. Like I said, they turned out really good. It holds on nice and tight. Not going to flop off of there at all. Well, hey, thanks for watching. We got all 4 wheels done. If there's, you know, some of the questions that I had from people when I was telling them what to do was, you know, why do you have to drill out the center hub? What's the purpose for that? So on the rear of the, so I had some questions from people when I was talking about what I was doing and why. You know, there was some questions that come up on what's the purpose? Why do you have to drill out the center hub, and why do you need to do that? So I grabbed an axle, and the reason is on an axle on these older trucks, that center axle is wider than a factory hole. So you have to get that center hub drilled out so that it'll go in there and go through there. There's 2 options when you're doing that. You can either run a spacer that spaces your wheel out and go some. Would probably have to change out your studs to get a little bit longer, but run a spacer so you can get beyond that, and the hub or the wheel will sit in front of that and make through there. Or you spend a little time and drill them out, and then you can go right over that factory axle, so you don't have to. So hey, if you'd like to follow the channel, I'm going to be doing quite a bit on a 65 GMC. Just starting out. Picked up the project here probably a few months ago. Started buying parts. Going to be doing all kinds of things. You know, swapping out the leaf springs and getting rid of going to the Chevy C10 style with the link bars. So we've got a cross member. Going to run full air ride suspension on it from Max Air. Well, we got all kinds of things we're going to be doing to it. So, hey, like and subscribe to the channel. Follow along on my adventure. I've never documented all of the shenanigans going around in the garage, and thought it'd be a fun experience. So, again, follow along, like and share, and we'll see what we can do getting some trouble in the garage. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.